Hi, it's DelusionDispeller. Today I'm going to continue talking about sexual addiction. It's been a little while, but I've been dealing with some things over here on the side, so I haven't had a chance to really get into the research. But I researched a little bit more and I want to share with you. My little Mimi's here with me. She's cleaning herself at the moment. It's my Mimi cat. There you go, Mish. Okay. There's many stages of sexual addiction. One of these stages I call before it happened, before you knew about it, before you had any idea that it was going on. You might have kind of had an idea, like a little bit, like, seems like he's away from the house too much, or she seems to be kind of isolating herself from the relationship, that kind of stuff. But basically, what you did was you tried to create this image of the dream family or the dream couple, and therefore you kind of almost idealized this perfect thing that you thought you had. I do this. That's how I know that. It's a big thing that a lot of us fall into. In our minds, we either dream about the future or just kind of imagine that the relationship that we're currently in is this wonderful, perfect relationship where they're never going to ever do anything to hurt you, and you're going to be totally safe and secure the rest of your life, and whatever it is you fantasize. I think a lot of people do that, especially codependent people who want to be in relationships, taking care of people and having them care for them as well. Unfortunately, this is not reality. So, we tend to want to control people to have that perfect relationship. Or maybe we're in a relationship with someone that isn't really in full possession of their mental or physical faculties. Maybe they're disabled, maybe they're handicapped, maybe they are hard of hearing. So we get put in that position of kind of being a caretaker. Now, we're talking about sexual addiction here. But even people with handicaps can be sexual addicts. So don't think that they are exempt from this type of thing. So, you may be having these ideas that something's going on. And you're thinking, is there something wrong with me? Am I just paranoid? Am I just suspicious? Shouldn't I trust him or her more? You might be tolerating some abuse that you normally would never tolerate. You're relaxing your boundaries because you sense that something's going on, but you can't prove it. That's why it's called before it happened, before it came to light. So you're kind of asking yourself, well, I haven't found any evidence, so maybe it's just me. And you're asking yourself if maybe there's something wrong with yourself at this point. You might tend to want to defend the addict, like, well, I don't know, he had a long day at work. Maybe he's just using the internet to unwind. She's never done this before, so maybe it's not anything to really worry about. Maybe it's just a phase that she's going through. You may even feel like you suspect something's happening, so you go to counseling. The problem with going to counseling for sexual addiction is a lot of counselors do not handle the actual addiction. They gear more towards, well, let's work on your marriage relationship, or let's work on your couple relationship. They don't actually hold the addict accountable for what he or she is doing. They don't dig to find out from the addict what are the behaviors that they're struggling with. They pretty much just focus on the typical let's work on the relationship type of attitude. You may be finding yourself putting your morals and your beliefs on the back burner in order to protect the addict. You may find that the addict is asking you to do things that you normally would not do, and you're going along with it simply because you feel sorry for them, or you think they're struggling with this hidden secret addiction and you want to help them because you're already in the caretaking role, most likely, if you are married to any type of addict. So you're kind of protective of them and you care about them and you feel that, nobody ever gave them a fair shake. Maybe they had a terrible past. Maybe they just have trouble in relationships and you feel that It's going to be different this time because, you're skilled at handling these things, or you have so much love for this person that you're going to make a difference. Believe me, I understand that mindset and that mentality. Unfortunately, with some people, it doesn't work. Stay tuned for the next topic, which will be reality bites.